February 15th, this day in history. February 15th, a day of battlefield breakthroughs, political resilience, imperial collapse, and even a fairy tale comeback that saved a studio. Let's spark today's history. In 1862, the fall of Fort Donelson. On this day in 1862, during the American Civil War, Union forces under General Ulysses S. Grant captured Battle of Fort Donelson in Tennessee. Grant demanded unconditional surrender from Confederate forces, a phrase that earned him the nickname Unconditional Surrender, Grant. The victory was a major Union breakthrough. It opened the Cumberland River and gave the North control of much of Tennessee, a turning point early in the war. In 1898, the USS Maine explodes. In Havana Harbor, the American battleship USS Maine exploded, killing 266 sailors. The cause remains debated even today. But at the time, many Americans blamed Spain. The rallying cry, "Remember the Maine," spread across the country, and just months later, the United States declared war on Spain, beginning the Spanish-American War. This single explosion reshaped American foreign policy and expanded U.S. influence overseas. In 1933, FDR escapes assassination attempt. On February 15, 1933, President-elect Franklin D. Roosevelt was nearly assassinated in Miami. A gunman fired multiple shots, but Roosevelt was unharmed. However, Chicago Mayor Anton Cermak was fatally wounded. Roosevelt, still weeks away from inauguration, stayed calm and even comforted Cermak, a moment that revealed the composure he would later bring to the nation during the Great Depression and World War II. In 1942, the fall of Singapore. During World War II, British forces surrendered Singapore to Japan on February 15, 1942. The fall of Battle of Singapore was one of Britain's worst military defeats. Over 80,000 troops were taken prisoner. It shattered the myth of British invincibility in Asia and dramatically shifted power in the Pacific. 1950, a fairy tale revival. On February 15, 1950, Cinderella premiered in Boston. Produced by Walt Disney Productions, the film was a massive success and helped rescue the studio financially after difficult wartime years. Sometimes history isn't just shaped by wars and politics, sometimes it's shaped by a glass slipper. In 1965, Canada gets its maple leaf flag. On this day in 1965, the red and white maple leaf flag was officially raised for the first time. The modern national flag of Canada replaced the British-based red ensign, marking a defining step toward a stronger, independent national identity. From Civil War surrender to global conflict, from presidential courage to fairy tale revival, February 15th reminds us that history can change in a single moment. This is StorySpark, little sparks of knowledge every day. Thanks for watching.